Hey guys, it's Shelly from Family Adventure for All. Today we are packing up. We are leaving middle of Arkansas. We're heading to Memphis, Tennessee. And I just thought I would do a quick video to show sort of what we have to do to get the inside ready for travel today. So here we go. Let's go. So I got the electronics corner unplugged and got the computers down so nothing can fall off the shelving. And then in our daughter's bunk room, we got everything, well, most things off of the top bunk. We just sort of sit some things down on the bottom bunk. Really, honestly, I've left stuff on the top bunk before, like baskets full of clothes and stuff like that, and they've never fallen. It's been almost a year. So we just like to sit a few things down on her bed, and then sometimes we will move a few things in here to our room and sit them on the queen bed. So that's what I'm getting ready to do now. So we've got the toy box in here. There's a few things I need to put up, like this fan, random pair of socks. I need to get our computers. We keep these in a book bag and sit them on the bed while we're traveling. And you know, sometimes these hats and things fall, sometimes that picture falls, but I just leave them. Most of the time they're totally fine. All right, let's get this room ready. Okay, so we have everything for the queen bed ready. The computers and electronics are in the book bag. We move Evelina's toy box in here just to get a little weight off the back of the trailer. We've gotten all the little things that could fall in cabinets in the overhead compartments or down low. To go back to the kitchen, Evelina's outside, so I have a little more room to move around, and I'm gonna kind of get the kitchen. It's super messy. Gotta get it tidied up. Gotta get everything off the counters and down where they won't be sliding around and flying around during travel today. So here we go. So Evelina packed all of her stuff for her travel day in her bag. She has her portable DVD player, a couple of DVDs, she has her iPad, she has earbuds and maybe a book, and I think 3 Barbies, so plenty to keep her busy in the back seat. Okay, go ahead and put these in the truck, or you can put them on the picnic table and we'll get them in. Alright, now it's time to get this area ready to go. Canvas bag. I use this for everything, and on travel days it becomes our snack bag. So nuts, chips, fruit jerky, apricots, everything to keep us full on the road. I recently got this immersion blender. I love it so much. Helps me make smoothies, but I don't have a place to put it yet. So all the pieces, there's like 6 pieces, I just keep them in the box. And right now they sit on the floor of my kitchen. But on travel day, I lay it down like this so nothing will come out. Cover everything with a blanket. Jeremy's ready to turn the electrical off, so I just come here and I flip our refrigerator off before he shuts off the shore power, and I also make sure, that the furnace is on off as well. By the way, these drawers are really, really helpful. We made a stack of them right here in front of our couch or jackknife sofa. We can't jackknife it and lay it down unless we move these, but we don't ever do that anyway because there's only 3 of us. We don't really need to, but this is where we keep like our plastic bags, tin foil, plastic wrap. We have one that's for snacks, like individually wrapped snacks. And I also use one to keep some extra teaching props. Jeremy keeps his coffee in one, and the bottom one we can just leave on the floor, but then we have 3 more on top, so I always move those, and I'll show you. I just sit them on the on one of the benches here at our dinette. Okay, so I always fill up our water bottles for travel, just out of the sink here, so we have that, and 1 more to go. Okay, so we have 3 Nalgene bottles ready to go. It is a good tip though to fill up the water bottles, if you have refillable water bottles, and just stick them in the freezer the night before you travel, because they stay really cold. And they usually don't freeze all the way overnight, and they will stay really cold for you during your entire travel day. So I've got to get this counter cleaned off, so I'll let you watch. Cutting board, don't want to leave this on the counter during travel. And sometimes your cabinet looks like a wreck and you have to reorganize the whole thing to fit the cutting board in, so that's what I gotta do now. I highly recommend getting some baskets like this white one to keep your dishes in, and also to keep things that could tip over and spill. In our other cabinets, I don't know if I can get up there right now, but in our other cabinets where we have our pantry stuff, we do keep everything in some sort of bin. Like the rice is in this little one with the blue lid, sugar's in the one with the green lid. We just like to have everything where it's sort of secured. Having boxes like that, and we have another one here for our oils and vinegar, liquids, and look, all these boxes. Cereal boxes are the best. You can keep chips, crackers, just whatever you want in there, and it just keeps, first of all, keeps bugs away, keeps mice out, keeps liquid things from tipping over and spilling, and in here it keeps our dishes kind of together. Here I got this little, gosh, it's like from the Dollar Tree, this little wire shelving thing, and I can sit our short things underneath, and then on top I just kind of stack our big bowls, like our big salad bowl, and that's where I sit the big wooden cutting board for a travel day. If you can put some of this grippy shelf liner in before you start loading up your camper, that'll keep everything sort of in one place, keep it from sliding around. Don't forget the bananas. They'll get really bruised if you leave them out during travel day. Okay, now I've just got to spray off my kitchen table and wipe it down. One good thing about travel day, and one thing I like about traveling kind of frequently, is travel day is also cleaning day. So, it's like just a day where you can, get all the counters wiped down, get the floor swept, get the tables. Not that we don't wipe the table off more often than that, but it's a nice day to get everything nice and clean. And then when you arrive at a new location, everything's clean and ready to go. I've got one more electronic here that I forgot, the Kindle. So I'm just gonna lay it on the queen bed. It will be fine in here. Whoopsie. Okay, we're almost done in here. I'll show you the finished product in just a minute. Okay, everything in the queen room is pretty secure. Things are on the bed where they won't slide around. These little books on my shelf here are fun. They usually do not move around. Here's our snack bag, which I need to put up here. I keep everything that needs to go in the truck, I just kind of pile right here on the end of the couch, so I know. We've got one drawer, which is fine. Underneath the blanket, we've got our little silverware sorter thing, so it won't go anywhere. The cabinets are all shut, nice and tight. Got got my cutting board put away. The kitchen counter is clean. I put the coffee pot and all the soaps in the sink. Hang this up to kind of air dry while we're going. Oh, need to put my essential oils cleaner down below. It will be fun. Also, it's really nice to have a box like this to keep, if you do keep a lot of cleaners and things, you don't want this to tip over and spill. So anything that could tip over and spill in transit, I just keep it in some sort of a plastic box. We only have this essential oils cleaner and Blue Dawn, but you know. Okay, we have our other boxes here. I face them where the drawers are that way, so they won't open up. They have worked really great like that. Table's cleaned off, bananas laying on the nice soft cushion so they won't bruise. All the electronics, I know it's kind of a rat's nest, but I just put all the cords. We have this old school like surge protector thing. It usually just sits up here, everything plugs in, and then we have this little wire sorter rack that we stand our computers and our tablets and stuff in. But there's our disc holder. Everything's just kind of, it just doesn't look pretty, but it stays and it sits here just fine. Okay, refrigerator door, make sure everything's closed nice and tight. Make sure it's off. Some people run with the gas on. We are really nervous about doing that. We do not keep our gas on while traveling. That is a debatable point. Some people do. And then Evelina's bed. So we've got her book crate, one thing of dirty clothes. She's got her, this is her sound machine, excuse me. It usually sits on the top bunk, so I just unplug it and sit it down here because that is a precious item. We do not want it to break and fall. I am leaving a couple of things on the top bunk. One thing of clean towels, one thing of dirty clothes. They are usually just fine. Nothing's ever fallen. And then for the bathroom area, we've got, yeah, put the soap in the sink. This little sorter from Amazon is really great. Nothing falls out of here. It's held up really well. In the bathroom, I just have to make sure everything is in our little sorter on the door, which it is. Oh, here's a really important thing to check. Okay, I always want to make sure, we learned the hard way, that there is no water in the toilet. Very important. Seems like there's one thing I need to do, and that is close the vent. Don't forget to close your, close and lock your vent and turn off your fan before traveling. Okay, let's get in here. Alright, I believe we're just about done with the, one more thing. I always forget these. We have this magnetic thing here to keep pins. Oh, I'm so glad I remembered that. It's so annoying. That thing will always fall if I forget, and there's pins all over the floor. So I just sit here on the sofa with all the electronics. I just have to sweep and shake out our rug, and we're done with the inside. So we like to keep just a laundry basket outside. We usually shove it up under the camper right by the door. This is where we keep flip-flops, shower shoes, even shower sponges, and things like that. And then for travel day, I just sit them inside here. Okay, everything's basically put away. Lights are off. It's a lot of work getting the camper ready for travel day. We had been here for a little while, so the longer we're somewhere, it seems like the bigger mess we have and the more we have to clean up, but everything looks good. So Jeremy's hooking up the trailer outside, and we are ready to go. I always like to walk around and make sure that all of the windows are closed. I know we haven't locked these compartments yet because that's the absolute last thing we do. About hooking up a travel trailer and how we use our BlueOx hitch. We do have another video about that and an article that Jeremy wrote, so check that out.